Firefighters must be a jack of all trades, from knowing how to look for signs of illness and injury,
to knowing what type of materials a building is made out of.
These emergency responders must constantly train to stay proficient with their ever-changing surroundings. That's why the 380th Air Expeditionary Wing civil engineer firefighters are using non-operational automobiles to conduct vehicle extrication training.
You want to keep it as high as possible.
The thing about firefighting is that there's a lot of responsibilities, there's a lot of different skill sets, and with something like extrication, unfortunately, or fortunately, you don't get in the Air Force, you don't get the opportunity to do that thing in the field very much. So very rarely is that vehicle going to need to be, someone going to need to be extricated from that vehicle. So doing something like this is just a really good opportunity to practice your skill set and sort of get in the mindset of, here's what I would do in real life.
The two-day training consisted of classroom studies along with a hands-on portion and a final evaluation.
Today we're doing vehicle rescue training, so we're taking hydraulic tools, better known as like the jaws of life, most people know them as, and we're practicing cutting people out of cars. So the jaws of life was an original term to Hearst equipment, and now it has changed. There's many manufacturers. We have hydraulic spreaders, so it's a spreaders that can spread up to 32 inches hydraulically. Then we have a large cutter. It cuts up to maybe somewhere around 200,000 pounds of cutting force. And then we have rams that can help extricate.
Even though I'm a senior airman, I'm still in the learning process. This is the kind of training opportunity that's few and far between because, like you can see, you have to get vehicles to do this sort of thing. You have to, you know, it's a big process logistically. I learned a lot. Some of the things I learned, mostly it's skills development. So like, you know, everyone knows how to swing a hammer, but not everyone can swing a hammer well, type of thing.
And even though accidents happen rarely,
they still happen, and firefighters must always be ready to respond to anything.
On this rotation, we had a rollover. The vehicle went off an embankment and rolled, and it landed back up on its wheels. Fortunately, no one was injured seriously, and the guys were able to get it done without any extrication needed. The patients were outside of the vehicle, but it just goes to show, like, this could happen at any point in time, any speed, anywhere.
Obviously, vehicle accidents happen all over. We've had some here pretty serious on base already, so we just have to be prepared for when that does happen.
Air Force Staff Sergeant Estrella Martinez, undisclosed location, Southwest Asia.